It's so nice to see such smiling faces. I've just read an article. It says, study finds big smiles will equal longer lives. So keep smiling. We're here at the Laughing Club to tell jokes, stories, experiences, and to enjoy and have lots and lots of laughter. 2 years ago, my daughter Renee recommended to me a book to read, the title, A Whole New Mind by Daniel H.P. I was very impressed and inspired. And in the book, he suggests you start a laughing club. So I did. Now, we tell jokes. A middle-aged woman has a heart attack and is taken to the hospital. While on the operating table, she has a near-death experience. During this experience, she sees God and asks if this is it. God says no. It explains that she has another 30 years to live. Upon her recovery, she decides to just stay in the hospital and have a facelift. Liposuction, breast augmentation, tummy tuck, etc. She even has someone come in and change her hair color. She figures she's got another 30 years to live. She might as well make the most of it. She walks out of the hospital after the last operation and is killed by an ambulance speeding up to the hospital. She arrives in front of God and complains, "I thought you said I had another 30 years. God replies, "I didn't recognize you."
The golden years have come at last. I cannot see, I cannot pee, I cannot chew, I cannot my memory shrinks, my hearing stinks. No sense of smell, I look like hell. My body's drooping, I've got trouble pooping, so the golden years have come at last. Well, the golden years can kill my
Welcome, Jeannine Luby from Scranton.
Thank you, Sarah, for having me back. This is my third time here, and I do have a business called Laugh to Live. And ever since I was 6 years old, dancing around my parents' house in North Scranton to the YMCA by the Village People, and my family was laughing at me, I felt for the very first time that I can recall the power and importance and value of laughter. I really enjoyed that I was making them laugh, and it really felt good for me. Ever since then, I've been adding more and more ways in my life to promote laughter and humor, and through my business, Laugh to Live, that's what I've been doing. As Sarah said, not everyone finds the same jokes funny. As long as you find something that makes you laugh, that's what's wonderful. I use humor in my life, and we all can use humor in our lives. I like to believe that no matter what it is, a challenge, anything in our lives is an opportunity for humor. A lot of times we just need a little distance and a little time for ourselves to heal before we can do it, but we can definitely do it. I'd like to mention a gentleman named Viktor Frankl who wrote the book Man's Search for Meaning. He talks in there about being in a concentration camp. He didn't know what was going to happen next, but what is so remarkable is that he said he used humor while he was in there. Even if it was only for a few seconds each day, he would help other people. And he said humor was his tool for self-preservation. When I think of that man and I'm having what I call a bad day, running late, stuck in traffic in 81, spilling coffee on myself, whatever it is, nothing is so tragic in my life that I can't find humor. So humor has great power. As I mentioned, in my life, I use it in my stand-up comedy, and I would certainly not call being single and dating the same as being in a concentration camp. But I do. Most of my friends are married with children, and sometimes I do feel at my age that I should be married with kids. I have friends who call and they think because I just turned 40 that suddenly my criteria is going to go lower instead of, because my age is going higher. They'll call me and say, "Jeannine, we have a guy that we think you'll really like, but we just need to know what's more important to you. hair or teeth? And I used to want that, but now that I'm self-employed, I say forget the hair and teeth, I need dental and vision, okay? Healthcare is really expensive. And after enough years of bad dates, in 2010 I did write my own book called He's Not Prince Charming When... ... because I figured if I wasn't going to get into a healthy relationship, I might as well make some money and laugh a little bit and help share some of that laughter. So unfortunately, a lot of it is not made up. When you have someone on a date with you who pulls out a coupon for your half of the bill, you have to just talk about. So my book actually helped inspire my current comedy tour called Keep Whining. He might start to look like Prince Charming. I've been doing it at wineries in the area, and I'll be going to the Finger Lakes soon. When we laugh, a lot like when we exercise, I'm a runner and I get the same benefit, we have what they call endorphins in our body. It helps to manage our pain. It's great for people who have any inflammation, arthritis. They're doing research on burn victims, especially little children. They show them funny cartoons. When they watch them and they laugh, they feel better. There's a gentleman in Maryland, Dr. Miller, who says it helps prevent heart attacks. He says when we laugh that we have healthier blood flow, healthier blood pressure. In Japan, they're studying diabetics, people who laugh and who have diabetes, that they have a healthier or lower blood sugar level after eating. The other thing is it's great for our minds. I mentioned before that humor gives us a sense of power and control. And it's great because we're going to be breathing a lot, exhaling all that stale air. When we get a boost of oxygen, it helps us think better. It helps our blood flow more. So here, we're going to do just a couple of laughter yoga exercises. Ho, ho, ho!